those glowy ass locusts are coming.
I'm on it.
Got him! Are you seeing this shit?
Yeah. Of course.
Hey guys, Shadowz here, welcome back to another Gears of War 4 video. Today we are going to be discussing the recent teaser of the upcoming next new gear packs in Gears 4. Recently, the Coalition Studio released a weekly What's Up where they summarise everything Gears in the past week or so, as they did announce that the Freshball character packs were back, so if you did miss out your chance on them, hopefully you were able to get whatever you needed this time around. But they did also share their thoughts and opinions on the community just wanting to see new content and some new gear packs released in the store. As August approaches where we can expect a new gear pack to release, as currently right now it seems to be like we are seeing the release of just one new content pack every single month. The Coalition Studio developers have shared this on their official website by saying the following: "We know you're clamoring for some new stuff too, which is why this August we'll be releasing the Rise of Ram content through credit gear packs for the first ever time. And in terms of never before seen gear packs, well, let's just say things are about to get a little bit more glowy this August." With the announcement of new gear packs to expect this August, it didn't really seem like there were going to be anything to help us guess what could be coming until the very end there, where the developers describe August is getting a little more glowy, which is definitely a full-on easy reference to the release and debut of the Lambent Multiplayer Characters. During Gears 3, when Delta Squad and the rest of our heroes were fighting against the Lambent within the Lambent pandemic era, a lot of the characters, from Marcus to Cole and Baird, all refer to the Lambent as glowies because of the glow-like effect that they give off for being infected by emotion, as well as also their just crazy explosive deaths. With the Lambent characters coming to multiplayer for the first time ever, while there could be entirely brand new Lambent characters created to release in this Gears game, there are a few Lambent characters in the previous Gears games that could very well be making what we see the Coalition Studio releasing soon. During Gears 2, when Delta Squad was exploring the Inner Hollow looking for the Locust Queen and Nexus, Marcus and co came across these locusts fighting against the Lambent, which resulted in the actual Lambent creatures in the dozens pretty much just chasing Delta Squad out of the cave. As you can see, looking close at the cutscene itself, there are actually two different Locust Lambent variant characters, being the Lambent Locust Grenadier, as well as also a Lambent Locust Grenadier Elite, which if the Palace Guard can be brought back from this game, so can these Lambent Locust characters as seen in the campaign as well. Next up, heading to Gears 3, a lot of people will actually most likely remember all of the Lambent creatures in this game just because obviously it's the most recent, but there is also another Lambent creature that could very well also be making it as a playable multiplayer character, joining the other Grenadiers, and that is obviously, of course, the Lambent Drone. The Lambent Drone was an evolved form of the emotion-infected Lambent Locust drones as seen in Gears 2, which actually plays out perfectly as a playable character because I actually had the opportunity to play as the Lambent Drone in a previous Gears video, most likely a lot of you guys haven't seen, which really just to show that the potential is very high for the Lambent to actually make their debut and be seen running around just Gears 4 multiplayer. Lastly, there is one more Lambent creature which would be making a very interesting multiplayer character pick. There is a little bit of a reach out there, but you know, if Urzel Srak can be in the game, why not for a Lambent Drudge character? While seen as a bigger creature compared to the standard Lambent characters and also the drones, the Coalition Studio developers, with their ability of bringing back old unreleased characters, could very well make the magic work and happen, but you know, I wouldn't say it's a definite to put it out there. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. Are you excited to see that the Lambent make their debut as playable characters in a Gears multiplayer? So there you have it, guys, my full discussion on the Coalition Studio teasers for the next upcoming character gear packs. Obviously by now being the Lambent arriving in a Gears of War 4. Give the video a thumbs up and share if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.